Hi, I'm Inka from Email Tool Tester. Welcome to our video review of Mailify. This French email marketing service has had plenty of success in Europe and launched in the US a few years ago. The original version of Mailify was a desktop tool that needed to be installed on your computer. Now they've released a web app, complete with a fresh new interface and additional features such as marketing automation, landing pages, and SMS. Of course, you can still use the desktop version, which is identical to the web one. This is particularly useful if you want to manage all your data locally, as there's a setting to switch off data upload to the cloud. But how does Mailify compare to the other email marketing tools out there? Let's take a quick look, starting with the pricing. Pricing works a little differently with Mailify. You can have an unlimited number of contacts, but have to pay a minimum monthly fee based on the number of emails sent per month. If you go over that amount, you can buy extra credits or upgrade your plan. So it's not ideal if your email volumes change from month to month. Monthly plans are available, as are discounted yearly plans. The tool itself looks modern and is easy to navigate around. You can find different sections easily by clicking on the icons at the top. You can also switch the color of the background depending on your preference. We think Mailify have done an amazing job of their email templates. There are over 70 to choose from and they look fantastic. They're all mobile responsive too, so they've been designed with readability in mind. Of course, there's also an option to upload your own templates to the tool. We're big fans of their editor, which is fast and super easy to use. All editing is done inline, so it's really just a case of clicking and adding your text or changing the styling. You've got a lot of options for customizing the layout. You can remove elements and sections, move them, or duplicate them. You can also add new content blocks, such as columns, images, text, and buttons. For instance, we can add some new columns by dragging and dropping this block. We can then customize the content of each column by dragging and dropping elements in. Over in this right pane, you have a few options to change style, including layout, themes, colors, and other settings. Mailify offers a lot of flexibility, so you can really adapt templates to suit your needs. Finally, it lets you switch to the mobile preview at any time, another really handy feature. You can find reports by clicking the statistics icon. You'll immediately see a global view of all campaigns, which is useful for identifying overall trends. To see the performance of an individual campaign, just choose the campaign in the left here. You'll get an overall summary with a graph of performance over time, which can be edited to include clicks, opens, bounces, unsubscribes, or complaints. You'll also be able to select the time period displayed. Scroll down and you'll get more information, including desktop versus mobile views and reading time. Overall, we think their reporting is pretty thorough, although it would be great if we could also see social media engagement, e-commerce tracking, and a heat map. One of the new features included in Mailify's recent update is marketing automation. It's been hyped up quite a bit on their website, but unfortunately there's not really much to show here. You'll find automations under the campaigns icon, and just need to select automations when creating a new campaign. As you can see, there are just a handful of trigger options. Welcome emails for when a contact subscribes, date-based emails such as for birthdays or renewal reminders, and emails for when a contact field is updated. When setting up the automation, you can choose the condition, for example, the list you want to associate with the campaign. You can then choose whether to send an email or SMS. You can send a sequence of messages and select days and time slots for your messages to be sent, but that's about it. It's automation at its most basic, so if you need more complex automated campaigns, there are better tools out there. To summarize, there's things we love about Mailify and things that we think could be better. If email design is important to you, you'll be spoilt for choice with their impressive template range. Their easy-to-use email editor and reporting options also get a big thumbs up from us. Plus, having a desktop version where you can keep the data saved locally is a great differentiator. But their automation is very simple and quite limited in function. And while the pricing allows for an unlimited number of contacts, charging based on monthly email sends may not be the most practical option for many businesses. We hope you found our video useful. If you have any questions about Mailify, just leave us a comment below. You can also see our full and up-to-date review of Mailify at Email Tool Tester.